Alright, so this will be a little bit different video. It is kind of breezy outside today, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. My neighbors are probably going to think that I'm a little weird because I'm doing this at my house. But anyways, I've had a lot of comments lately on one of my RC videos on how my four-wheel steering is set up on my remote. And this is the remote that I use. It's a Futaba 4 PLS. I think it shows up backwards because I'm doing a selfie cam, but that's all right. And so I'm going to show you two different ways how I have my steering set up for a couple of my rigs. Everybody can kind of do it how they want, but for me, these work out really good, and so this is how I do them. Okay, so as you can see, I have two different rigs out here. This one is my MaxStone 10 rock crawler. I've upgraded it with SCX10 axles and given it four-wheel steering as well. You can kind of see the four-wheel steering. Back to regular. And then this one, don't have the shell on it, but this one is my Grave Digger replica. And it has four-wheel steering and lights and all that as well. So these are each set up two different ways. So with the crawler, as you can see right now, it's just in regular steering mode. Well, I hit this button on the radio and it changes to a different steering mode for rock crawling. Now it's crab walk and then just the rear. So back to regular. You know how those work. Four-wheel steering. Able to make really tight turns. It does have a lot of body roll, torque twist. Okay. Next mode. It's crab walk. So we'll continue going straight. It'll continue moving like that. Continue moving like that. And then just so I can go down. That's a little GoPro that I have down there. And then just rear steer. Or I can do it back to regular front steer. So I can go down, and that's a little GoPro that I have down there. I can do tight circles around it. Okay. That's usually the mode that I have it in the most for rock crawling, just so it can turn tighter, because it is posi front and rear, so the tires can't turn independently to give a tighter turning radius. So that's why that one's that way. So now, on my radio, I'm going to switch to I call it LIL Digger. So now it's Digger, and you can see regular steering. Now I hit that button like what I did on the crawler, and it's still regular steering. Now I press and I hold that button, and it kicks in all 4 wheels. But then I can release it, and it does that. So I can drive like normal, but when I want to make a tighter turn, all 4 wheels will engage, and then I can release, and it's back to normal. Kind of hard trying to do this while watching the camera too. It turns tighter than what it really should. But then for higher speed, I can just be kind of hard trying to do this while watching the camera too. It turns tighter than what it really should. But then for higher speed, I can just be just the front. Then when I need to turn around real quick, I can do that. So that's how I have my 2 RCs set up that do have 4-wheel steering. So hopefully that will show you guys. And you notice on Digger, they're both turning in to be a tighter circle, where on the crawler you can vary and you can do them in different ways, different modes. We'll try that again. Probably should move away from the fence. So anyways, that is how I have my 2 RCs set up for 4-wheel steering. And I will try to get some of the clips of the GoPro in here also, so it'll have a different perspective from it. So anyways, hope you guys like this. We'll catch you next time. Keep your shiny side up.